Hello again, my missionary friends. I just wanted to take a minute and, we've been working through, how to do things in missions with the new system. And one of the things that we need to continue to work on doing better, it's not really a result of the new funding system, it's just we need to do it better, and that is handling our banking and where we need to be accountable and stuff with our relationships. So what I kind of wanted to do is take a minute and talk to you about kind of how we standard set up our missionary banking and our missions banking, and kind of walk you through just some standard things, and then hopefully that will help with the process. I don't know if you'll be able to see the whiteboard, but we're going to use it anyways to do some of these conversations. First of all, when we do FMWM banking, there's really two aspects of it. There's your personal funds that you deal with, and then the missions funds. Okay? And the personal funds, what we've asked people to do before they go to the field is set up a U.S. bank account with, it might be one of their existing U.S. bank accounts that they've always had their whole lives, whatever it is. We do usually ask that they put on a signer here in the U.S., their mom, their best friend, somebody that can help them if they're on the field and need some help with that. And what we do is we use that account that we then put your monthly payroll into that account. We can put home assignment reimbursements. You turn in a deputation form, we can reimburse you for that stuff there. And then MK Education normally goes into that account. Okay, in some cases then, a missionary will set up a personal foreign account, and they can transfer the money from their U.S. bank account to their foreign account. On the other hand here, we have the mission side of things, and when we send missionaries out to the field now, we ask them to set up a U.S. bank account for the mission. And on that account, we want them to use either the mission, not our FMWM, but if there's a mission taxpayer identification number, to use that, or their missionary taxpayer identification number. And then also we look to have Greg be added as a signer there, again, to handle any things that can't be handled while you're outside the U.S. And to this account, we look to put all of our field expenses, the housing, utilities, transportation, language, retreat, a missionary retreat stuff, and working funds go into this account, and then can be either accessed using checks that we give to them, or a Visa debit card that they can use on the field. In some cases, it's more advantageous for the missionary to create a foreign mission account as well, so that they could write checks, put it in their foreign mission account, and then pay expenses in the country that they're in. Also, then we have country shares. In some cases, if this goes to the national church, there's a separate either U.S. or foreign country share account, and we'll transfer money directly to that. In some of our smaller fields, where we don't send the money to the national church, we actually will run country shares up through the mission account and then down through there. Now, the one key to making sure that we maintain our IRS status and that things go well with auditors and stuff like that is that we maintain a line in between personal funds and missions funds. In other words, if we send housing and utilities over here to the mission account, we don't transfer that into a personal foreign account. Okay? It goes through a missions foreign account. This line is what keeps us from getting in trouble. The other piece is that for all of these expenses, there has to be annual accountability for what's going on. So, each year a report needs to be turned in to make sure that expenses are being handled the way they're supposed to be handled. The same with the country shares. These, on the other hand, your payroll expenses, home assignment reimbursements, the accountability is when you turn in a receipt. And then the MK Education, again, is taxable income to you, so there's no accountability needed with that. So that's kind of a quick lowdown on FMWM banking. And again, some countries have it a little bit differently, but the two pieces are accountability on all missions funds and a clear line separating missions funds from that require accountability and personal funds that don't require accountability. So I hope that helps out. If you have some additional questions, just let me know.